Hello world, whoa, it's video time again. I'm back on the layout as always, and very pleasantly surprised and pleased that I have now got working. Coming round first of all, there she comes. Now she's going to stop on that point there. Oh, she's got through it, look, right. Oh yes. Now if any of you have seen any of my previous videos, you'll probably see the one where I said I was going to run the rocket, but it wasn't running too well, so I stripped it for a service, and in doing so the brushes spring went poing in my workshop, and I didn't know where it was. It could have been absolutely anywhere. So I tried getting a spring for it from quite a few suppliers of spares that I know of. No luck whatsoever. I had read in the Pat Hammond book that the motor for the rocket was specifically designed for it, and then it later went on to be used in the Minic cars. So thinking it's going to fit, I managed to source a spring from one of the Minic engines, motors, from one of my suppliers, but unfortunately it didn't actually reach. It was slightly short. So it appears that although the motor was specifically designed for the rocket, it might have been shortened in shaft length to actually be used on the Minic cars. So I was back to where I started, to be honest with you, until last Tuesday my cleaning lady found it. Oh, she found it in my workshop. That's a 1 in a million chance. So I've cleaned it thoroughly, oiled it, serviced it. Oh, she's had a massive service, and she is running absolutely brilliant. Well, so it's time to see her run at long last. So many people have asked me about seeing this run, so here we go. There she goes. Now she's alright on that point. I have actually had a few problems with this point on the inner line down here. It might just stall a bit on it. Oh no, not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, I think there's a little bit of a twist in the cork underneath that point, and it does tend to occasionally, on some locomotives, they do tend to stall a tiny weeny bit on it. But yeah, anyway, there she goes, the rocket. Look at that. Look at that rocket. Oh yes. I mean, she will run much faster, obviously, but it would be silly. You wouldn't have seen the original rocket. Maybe not even going as fast as this, to be honest with you. I might have to slow her down, but she might not make the point. Oh, it's just a slight stall. It's not bad at all, actually. Yeah, wicked look. Look at that. And apparently, I've recently found out that's the original driver and coal, the coal shoveling guy there. I've recently found out that they are actually worth quite a bit of money now, because they're very scarce, and obviously they're in the period dress of the time. Yeah, wicked. Now I was going to call this video, originally I was going to call it a novelty video, but that wouldn't be fair to Stevenson's rocket. I mean, the rocket is the one that started it all. The rocket is the one of locomotives that we know today. So no, novelty would not have been the right word. But having said that, having now run the rocket, so we'll just take her around again. Actually, I'll just take her around the back, bring her around to the side. Come on, there we go. Look. And yeah, I think 4 coaches is about the maximum that would look sensible. I don't think the original rocket would have done more than 4 coaches. But right, okay. Well, from here on, we will call it a novelty, okay? So what I've done, just for the fun of it, and yeah, a couple of people have asked me to see it running. Now, again, oh, wrong way. Again, the thing is with the rocket, the wheelbase between the front wheels and the back wheels, where the pickups are, it's a very short wheelbase, which is not really that surprising that it can probably stumble a little bit on the plastic frog of the points here. So that's usually a problem with a short wheelbase loco. So but yes, it seems to be doing quite well at that. So but now again, like I say, a few people have asked me about this. It's been in the siding. Now this is such a short wheelbase, it undoubtedly will stop on the point. There's not really anything you can do. It's just you can't do anything about this. It is obviously a novelty, but you know, but yes, it's okay. Again, it's the sort of thing where a couple of guys pumping the muscles away there would be, yeah, not going much faster than that, I would imagine. So there, yeah, that's the handcart, Bachmann Hand-cart. We'll just stop him there, or her there, or whatever name. Let's get it back round again, backwards. I mean, obviously, again, you can turn the speed up, and I mean, if they've had the Weetabix in the morning, well, yeah, then they go a bit faster. And it might go over the point. Yes, you see, it does look at that speed, back again. But I don't think that looks terribly realistic, so, you know, we'll just slow it down to there. Yeah, wicked. Right, okay, I'm going to move that out the way, and I'm going to show you, put her back over here on the siding where she normally lives, down there. And I'll show you another addition to the layout. Come over here to the maintenance section, and we've got this. Right, there we go. Now, this is called, I think it's called it, oh, I forgot now what it's called, something Have, I think. Anyway, whatever, it's basically, it's a maintenance wagon. It's carrying the ballast to put down, and you've got the little crane there that spins out, and she too is motorised, so backwards. Yeah, a little maintenance vehicle there, new addition. Stop, forwards. Oh, no forwards. Hang on. I should be going forward. Oh, it's better. Oh, I suppose that does that from time to time. How many times have you guys out there pushed the train to get it started? Yeah, there we go then. I think it's called a Vehide. I think that sounds about right. A little maintenance wagon anyway. So there you go. Right. Lovely. Jubbly. Now, something else I get asked about quite a few times is this. Right, now this is obviously not a serious, you know, model railway collector's item as such, because it is definitely going to come under the category of novelty. However, having said that, it is part of the Triang Battlespace set, and it does fetch a lot of money nowadays. The Triang Battlespace stuff is very much sought after. Now, this one's not in the best of condition, as you can see. The stripes gone there. I can do this. I don't think I'll be able to get an original one, obviously, but I'm sure I can do that and get that right. I think the other side might be a little better. Yeah, maybe a little bit better. Not a lot to shout about, to be honest with you, but yeah. And also, a little bit of an interesting story about these, because when he first came out, it had a plastic nose cone like that, and obviously loads of kids are going to know exactly what I mean by saying this. Well, what the kids used to do is put the head on the line and look at it coming towards them, which, you know, kids do that. But unfortunately, Triang did get some complaints about these being poked in kids' eyes, so they changed it for a rubber one, which, to be honest with you, I suppose it was a little bit better, but I mean, even that, I would imagine, in your eye at speed wouldn't be very pleasant, to say the least. Now, the tip's broken off this. Again, it's not mint, but I can make one to go on there, so I'm not really too fussed about it. But as I say, it's a novelty item, but a lot of people do, you know, sort of like them, and they do, you know, fetch good money. People do collect these. Now, as you can see, the wheels are just free spinning. It's absolutely free spinning, and the motor, obviously underneath there, and the fan is, of course, on the back. But I have to say, as much of a novelty as it is, it really does go like hell, and it's great fun. So yeah, here we go. Look, the fan does literally blow it along. It is not powered to the wheels, so. Wicked. I mean, he just flies. I mean, look at that. I mean, you slow it down. Stop the fan. So, if you really give it some stick, listen to this. Oh, it goes so fast it throws itself off the track. So, stop the fan and it just rolls to a stop. Wicked, and obviously you can do the same backwards, right? It's just barely on, that is, but if I give it full whack, there she goes. Brilliant. Anyway, a little bit of a novelty there. Hope you like that. Now guys and dolls, I've included these two locos in this video. There's no connection whatsoever between them and the three items I've just ran, obviously, but I absolutely adore these. They I've got quite a lot of American locos, as a lot of you already know, steam locos I'm referring to. I just love the American locos. They've got so much character and look really beefy and yeah, really cool. And I'm sorry, excuse me, I've started collecting the some of the AC, DC and the diesels. Yeah, I just absolutely love them. This pair together look fantastic. Right, now that's obviously that's a Coco with the two bogies 6 and 6, Santa Fe livery, and running number 811. And this is the Dash 840 CW, I believe that is. Yeah, running number 811, and she's absolutely gorgeous. Coupled onto her, we've got the same thing, the Dash 840, but I believe this is the BW, which is standard cab, I think it's called. Yeah, that's obviously a Bobo. So, but they're both in the same livery. They look bloody great together. I'll do a video, another Continental video in time, and I'll run these with some, loads of freight on the back or whatever. So, but I just wanted to show you they are so nice. So, oh, wrong way again. So we'll change that round. Okay, forward. There we go. And they've got the front and back lights on them, obviously, like most model locos do have. These are both Atlas, which are absolutely fantastic locos. I mean, they're just gorgeous, beautiful and smooth, lovely and quiet, and they've got the light. Oh, hang on, we've got a problem. Oh, the trees fell over. Oh no. Right, disaster, back in a minute. Yikes. Whoa, that went over with a bit of a thud. Fortunately it's not done any damage. Yeah. Ooh. What I hadn't noticed is that running the turbo car with the fan on the back, it's blown the trees onto the line, and I didn't spot it. So yeah, bit of a major disaster that. Okay, we'll do a take 2 on this one. We'll carry on where we left off. I've turned them round. It's better to get the I can get the fronts better this way. Right, there we go then. So there she is. Oh, that is lovely, and the lights, I mean, they just look fantastic together. Really good. Like I say, they're so smooth. The quality of the Atlas locos is absolutely outstanding. So, oh yeah, definitely. Come around. Oh, wicked. Speed them up a little bit. These wouldn't be going terribly fast anyway, particularly if they were pulling freight and shunting. So, you get the lights on the front now, look. Oh yeah. Absolutely beautiful they are. Absolutely beautiful. Love them. Now, I bet quite a few of you out there have seen the film Unstoppable. Now, these are not the ones that they're not the same type that was used in the film Unstoppable, which featured 777 and 767. They were actually a loco called the AC4400CW. That's information from my friend Danny over in Canada. Yeah, so he supplies me with a lot of information for the continental American Canadian type stuff. But I've got one of those, so we'll run that on another occasion as well. And obviously we might even get another one and duplicate Unstoppable, recreate it maybe, but not really burn it, obviously. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this vid. I'll do another one soon, so take care of yourselves, guys. Bye.